Last week I had told you that above 110 oil is going to hit this zone at 114 to 116 levels. It is going to come back till towards these levels. Precisely achieved and closed with a bullish note at 114.2. What is going to happen this week? What positions we should take? And in fact, we will try to see the larger picture for the month of June. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to watch till the end. First we will look into the candlestick charts followed with indicators, and in last I will give you the trading levels. So do watch till the end, and yes, do press the bell icon. Also, my next analysis on oil is up just before the Asia cash session. Daily I update my analysis, so do watch that also. Definitely it will help. Those who are new to the channel can watch my other analysis on daily and weekly basis on commodities including natural gas, gold, silver, and indices including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany and India index. So do press the bell icon. Now let's have a look at the charts here. See, this is the daily charts on crude oil. You can see this is still trading with this bullish bias. However, it is trying to taper it down. So this is the narrowing triangle, and yes, it may try to trade within this and give a breakout soon. So I'll be watchful of this zone precisely between 114 and 116. This is going to be an important zone for oil to break and pass by. Once it trades above this zone, definitely there could be a sharper rise. So at the same time, one must not forget, see, this is the narrowing triangle in which it was trading, and last 2 days it gave a breakout. Also look at the last two candles. See, this was the bullish candle, it consolidated here, breakout. For this is the second green candle, but it indicated that the bulls are not very much in control, and there is larger resistance in between 114 to 116 zone. So I will be watchful of this. I will be watchful of these levels between 114 and 16, and once it breaks past this zone, definitely there could be a sharper rise ahead. So I will be cautious till then. Also look at this, the near term time frame charts. It is trading in this bullish channel, and yet there is a narrowing triangle in which it is trying to trade. So any break next week, any drop next week below 113, yes, you can go short below 113. The next support levels, 110 levels now are standing as a wall. It is going to give it a very strong support, and then the 108 levels. If it comes out of this zone, definitely there could be a sharper fall. This is one observation. At the same time, 114-16 levels are going to be stronger resistance for oil now, and this zone, if it takes out, definitely there could be a sharper rise also. So we have to be cautious with these levels. Now we have seen that couple of observations we have seen here. 110 is the support, and yes, only short entry next week can be taken at 113, but this is just on the daily charts. We will see on weekly and monthly charts also how and what behavior is expected out of oil. Now let's have a look on the weekly charts here. On the weekly charts, you will find that it is sloping upwards. So let me draw something besides the trend here. It is sloping upwards, and it is going to, but at the same time, this is what it is trying to confine within. So any breakout beyond 116 will definitely be an indication that it is going to achieve the double top there at 128 130 zone. I'll be cautious. Once it breaks out beyond this levels in the month of June towards 116, yes, you can remain long for the entire month. We will be seeing a stronger bullish move which might try to take it towards upside. At the same time, below 110, one have to be cautious. Yes, you can enter it short itself at 113, then 110 is going to be a stronger support. Below 110, it is going to give you a stronger fall which will bring it again till towards $100, and in fact the next support at 92-93 zone will come into the picture. But whether it is going to happen in a week or so, that we have to see, or in this month itself. Look at this, the end of this week candle is flat there, it is a flat top. And yes, any rise, if you see any greenish candle or a bullishness above 115 with flat top and a flat bottom, it will give you a sharper rise, and this is going to be a breakout candle which we are all looking for. Probably it will give you a sharper breakout candle which will try to take it towards on the upside or downside. Either ways, we have to be prepared for that. So yes, weekly and monthly candles are done. Now let's come back to the monthly, weekly and daily candles are done. Now let's have a look at the monthly candles. On the monthly chart, see, here it tried to confine itself till previous month, and this time it is going to end on a bullish note, indicating that probably there is still room for it to rise next month, and a flat top there and a flat opening with a flat bottom, probably it can try to achieve the highs there at 128.30. If it continues to trade above 116, definitely one can expect that it is going to give you a stronger breakout and take it further highs. Now look at the previous candle size. See, the support here at 92, 90 levels are very strong in this zone. It has taken the support here. Body size is consistently increasing for the third month, and with that as support, we might see it up next month. We might see it a green candle, and a sharp green candle at least. See why I'm saying so. This is the channel in which it is trading, and the highs of this channel are now precisely at these highs. In fact, this is also a double top formation, and hence next month we might see it coming back till towards 128.30 zone, and then this level at 116, 115 will become the baseline for it. So a closing towards this month at around 115.16, that is next two trading sessions, and then a rise can be expected, and it will continue to sustain this bullish momentum strongly before it looks forward to retrace a bit on the downside. At the same time, one must not forget that if it trades below, see, a flat top and a flat opening and a red candle will try to take it downside, and 113 levels one can go short. 110 should provide a support next week month, and then below 110 it will again come back till towards $100, and then the sharper drop should appear, which will take it towards 90 and 80 levels. So yes, there is a room for it to drop till towards 18, but let's have a look at these support levels. Only the failing below 110, then at 90 levels, if it breaks these levels, then definitely a sharper fall is expected out of oil, else it will continue the bullish. And also, if you look at this time frame, see, these are the levels at which oil has got the resistance previously also, and since then it has retraced back strongly. See, it has come out of this and then a sharp fall. Similarly, it has achieved these high. In fact, a breakout candle was there, and now probably again I will be watchful of these, how it behaves at these levels at 114 to 16. That is why I say, last week I also shared the same thing, that this zone is important for oil for it to sustain. So now look at this also. If you look at the charts here, oil has on the long term before 2010, that is around 2008-9, it has achieved this high at $140, and with that as high, it is trading with lower highs. There is a possibility for it to break this highs and achieve the double top here in near future. That is also one which oil might try to achieve if it continues to trade above these levels. So we have seen the daily, monthly and weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. What does the indicators are suggestive of? And yes, coupling our observation with the help of indicators definitely will help us making a decision. Now this is the oil's chart. Here is the 20 period moving average at $90. Oh sorry, $108. Here is at 105, which is the 50 period moving average, and the $100 levels. This is 100 period moving average. So oil is trading above the 150-20 moving average, indicating a strong bullishness in the oil's prices. Now I'll be watchful of this level at 116, that is very clear, because this is also the top of the Bollinger Bands here, and yes, the Bollinger Bands has to widen a bit before it looks forward to sustain on the downward levels, and hence an expansion can be expected. If it continues to trade bullish, even the Bollinger Bands can expand a bit. So yes, the support there at 108 should be there. 110 and 108 I will be watchful of. Now look at the directional movement. It is bullish here, and again a crossed over. See how beautifully oil has crossed over, zigzag zigzag zig for last few weeks. Look at the stochastic. It is again come back to overbought levels here, but there is still some room for it to rise. The MACD is wide and divergent and bullish here. It is again widening here. See, the divergence is still very much there, and it is still in the buy side. The candle size is again started to increase, so I'll be still expecting it to give a bullish move. The RSI is near to top but has some room for it to enter into overbought levels. So I think the oil is waiting for it to give a breakout. Let's be little cautious. And on the weekly charts, see how beautifully oil getting the support from the 20-week moving average at, and it is continuing to trade above these levels. Now the support is definitely at $100 levels, and probably with that as support it may try to continue to rise. That is my expectation. And below $100 levels there are supports at $80, which is the 50 period moving average, and the downside is still there is lot much for room for it to drop till towards this zone, which is at around first at 80, and below that it may try to come back. See how beautifully oil is placed till now. Rise, drop, rise, drop, everything is covered till here. Rise and then a strong drop, everything is covered till here. Now see, a strong breakout it is trying to form. It may try to form a double top, what we have seen on gold also, and it may try to achieve here on oil also, and following that it may try to make the same pattern. So a breakout can be expected. Even on the monthly charts, it is also the directional movement is bullish here, it is divergent. The stochastic is overbought. So see, had this at this position the stochastic was overbought. A strong breakout was seen, it took it to almost extremes, and then the drop has started, and that is what we can see here. Similar pattern can follow here too. It is again at overbought levels, and on the monthly charts whenever you see oil at overbought levels, it is again started to recede, overbought, recede, overbought, recede. So this is what again we are looking forward to, but a couple of months it can sustain. Look at the bullishness here on the MACD. It is extremely bullish. It is now started to diverge. There is a possibility that it can start diverge a little before it looks forward to any further drop. So this is on the monthly chart, and the RSI is again willing to enter into overbought levels before it looks over to a drop. Considering this, let me give you the trading levels for next week and the next month. And before we talk about the trading levels for the next week and month, if you want to gain the same expertise and experience to read the markets, to take right entries at right price at right moment, you can join my mentorship batch. The 11th batch is starting on 6th of June. Definitely the methodologies and the strategies provided and taught in the session will definitely help you become a proficient and efficient and a profitable trader. 15 days, 90 minutes daily, and lifetime support are the benefits which you will get. Reach out to me for more details. My email ID and telegram ID are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now if you talk about the entries to go long, I will recommend next week one. If you see it trading above 115.2, yes, you can go long. The nearest resistance at 116 will get achieved. Beyond that, I will be extremely bullish on oil, and then it will try to achieve 118.4, 119.3 and 120. So breaking past which there is going to be a stronger move taking it towards 120. So this is applicable for the entire month, and one can take positions accordingly, keeping the stop loss, trailing stop loss, or closing at every levels. Beyond this, there is a possibility that it will try to hit 125, 128 and then 130 levels in the month of June itself. So next week also this is applicable. Probably next week it may try to confine itself between 119.3, 120 levels if it continues to rise, and then probably it can continue to rise and achieve higher highs before it looks over to any further drop and retrace a bit strongly on the downside. Now on the downside, once if you see it breaking below 113, go short. The support at 112 is going to be strong, below that 110 very strong, and then 108. If these three levels are broken one by one, then it is going to give you a stronger fall. So 113 is the level below which you can go short. It can bounce back from 112, 10, 8 levels. These levels are definitely 110 definitely stronger support, 108 is stronger support. It can bounce back from either of these levels, but yes, breaking below 108 it is going to give you sharper drop, which is going to take it towards 104.5, 101.2 and then 99, and below that it will give you a sharper drop till towards 95, 92, and below that sky is the limit. 90 levels are going to support, and then 80 and below that sharper drop. So a long term vision is also given. Monthly levels are also provided, and for the week, yes, you can take your positions accordingly. Keeping a stop loss, trailing a stop loss is something will definitely help you closing your positions in profit. So trade accordingly, and for the next month, any move beyond 100 18 levels, 116 levels should definitely lead to a stronger rise in crude oil prices, where it will try to hit 128.30 levels in few weeks. So take your positions accordingly. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and join my Telegram channel. The links are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.